Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you a little bit of something about God. And some things that people say, some things people would say, etc., etc. So, one thing is, they want to say, well, if God created the universe, then who created God? And I'm going to have a link in the description of a video that I literally just watched of a guy explaining this. So, he was saying that all these people, they want to take uh, time, space, and matter, they want to combine everything, and then they want to make all these questions and whatnot. Just watch the video, there will be a link in the description. It's a good video, I liked it. It's only like 5 minutes long. So, it was very well explained. But I'm going to make my own point of views here. So, obviously there had to be the first people to walk the earth, right? Whether you're an atheist or not, the earth was created somehow, some way. So obviously there had to be the first two people on earth, right? So how would the first two people on earth, so that's explained in Genesis, literally the first chapter. And it is said, after you get through the whole thing about God creating the heavens and the earth and whatnot, he goes to talk about how God made man. Alright, well, there's your answer. God made man. First person on earth, Adam. And I'm sure you would tell me, I'm sure the first person on earth, his name wasn't Adam. How do you know? Were you alive at that point? I don't think so. So, the only way you can tell that the first people's name was in the Bible, Adam and Eve. I mean, later on in a few verses down, that's when God created a woman for Adam. But even so, first two people on earth, that's how you can tell Genesis is real. That's already your first clue right there. Then it's all throughout the Bible. All throughout the Bible of proofs that God exists. It's said all throughout Genesis how the earth was created and everything, and yet you still want to call it a lie. Even Pope Francis calls it a lie. I've watched videos of him taking the book of Genesis and just throwing it down and calling it a lie. Telling homosexuals it's okay to be like that, knowing good and well it's not. I've mentioned in quite a few of my videos that, listen, I don't want y'all to say that I'm kind of hypocritical for this, saying that I'm wrong to judge them. I'm not judging them. I'm just saying that it's wrong. So it is said in the Bible, it said, I repeat it from one of my videos. It said, any man who put on a woman's garment are an abomination unto God. Any woman who puts on a man's garment are an abomination unto God. So it's not that I hate them, because I don't. That would be hypocritical of me to say that I hate them. And the Bible says don't hate. It says love unto one another as I have loved unto you. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to love the person, hate the sin. That's what we're supposed to do. I've even had gay friends before. Listen, I don't have a problem with them as long as they don't do anything to me. But also, I don't hate them or anything. But I do think that being like that is wrong. So back to the whole thing, a little thing about God. So there's that in the Bible. Pope Francis says it's okay to be like that, yet Pope Francis is supposed to be this religious person. So, but he's not. Or at least I wouldn't say so. He's got a good heart. I shouldn't be judging him, but he does have good intentions and trying to help people. He's just doing it in the wrong way. So anyway, another thing about God. All the famines in the land, talking about in the last days. Yesterday, there's been tornadoes touching down around the area. That's one of the famines. All the earthquakes and stuff on the West Coast. Or, yeah, West Coast. All in California and all this other stuff. Fires. Them are part of the famines, people. That's all there is. God has explained in the Bible what's going to happen. And for some reason, people just can't comprehend that. They want to say the Bible is a fake, the Bible is a lie. It's just a storybook for kids. If it's a storybook for kids, then how come it's that freaking thick? It's not a storybook for kids. It's a way on how to get through life successfully and how to get into heaven. That's just the way it is. That's all this stuff that's going on and people just taking God out of schools. When I was in school, we had what we called the moment of silence. And really all it was is that full 60 seconds was your time to do whatever you wanted as long as you was quiet about it. It was meant so we could pray, but they started taking God out of schools even before I even went to school. They took God out of schools when my pastor was still in school for my church. Like back in, I think they started taking them out in like the 60s or something. That's not the way it should be. God needs to be back in schools. They need to put God back in place where he belongs. That's just how it is. It seems like all of y'all wanting help and everything else, yet you don't want God's help. It seems like God is the only one that can help you at this point. Us Christians need to stand up against all these liberals lying to you and everything else. Hillary Clinton is the biggest one. I honestly don't like her. I can't say I hate her because I'm not supposed to hate. I just don't like her. She's just like, she wanted war in Syria and Russia and all this other stuff. That's just a place where war shouldn't be. And I'm honestly glad that it was Donald Trump that got into office and not Hillary Clinton. Although, I would be even happier if we had a Christian president in office. Instead of someone... Yeah, Donald Trump, he knows the First and Second Amendment and stuff. He's not going to ban our guns like these Democrats and liberals would. Like Hillary Clinton would have done if she was in the office. Here's the thing about Hillary. She just wanted something. She just wanted all things to go down the heck. That's just all she wanted. She wanted war. She wanted things to go wrong. And people saw that. I don't think I wanted a liar in our office. So anyway, back to the point. Thing about God. God is the only one that can help us. It's said all throughout the Bible. It's said all throughout the Bible. I will even charge my iPad and stuff, and I will even show y'all verses and whatnot in the Bible about God's existence and stuff like that. How you can tell he's real. First one, Adam and Eve, first people on the earth. It's said in the Bible. If the Bible was a fairy tale, then why would the first people of earth be in the very beginning of the Bible? If the Bible was a fairy tale, then how come all the famines that will happen in the land is happening right now as I speak? How come? So, think on that. I don't care what your personal opinion is. You just gotta do your research. Even something that I don't agree on, I'll easily go search it up. That's all you have to do, just go search it up. Even if I don't personally agree on it, I'll go look it up. What it biblically means, I can't even say it. What it means from the Bible. There we go. I will show that what it says in the Bible. So I'm like, that ain't right. I will go search it up. What does the Bible say? Go to Google. What does the Bible say about? And then type in whatever you have questions about. So that's all I gotta say. That's just the thing. I think that everybody needs to turn to God because he is coming soon. Although we don't know if it's going to be 2 days, 2 years, or 200 years. We have no clue. But we just know that he's going to come soon. And for all these people that's out here, right now is their second chance. right now. So, and they're ignoring it. It's sad. It really is. All we can do is pray for them, though. So, all I gotta say, do your research. I personally recommend reading out the King James Version. So, because it's more descriptive on stuff, so I should say. Like all these different other versions would lead you into a different way to interpret it. And that's not a right way to go. So, yeah, do your research. One, do your research. First clue, Adam and Eve. First people on the earth. There you go. That's one way to tell. Second way to tell, famines in the land. The last days are coming. All the tornadoes, the earthquakes, and stuff like that. I've never seen so many storms a day in my life in this past month growing up. It's been horrible. It's raining literally every day here. It is cloudy outside. Well, it's sunny outside right now, but it was cloudy yesterday. We had tornadoes touching down everywhere in my area, and it's ridiculous. These are all the famines, so that's another clue. Go ahead, do more researches. I will have a link of the video in the description on how you can tell. God always is, He was, and is to come. God created time, so stop saying that someone had to create God. God is time. So, God created time. In the beginning, time. God created the heaven, space, and the earth. That's the land. So, that's just my thing on it. To do a little bit more research, learn to understand God, and you might can get a lot of your answers questioned. A lot of your questions answered. Excuse me. I'm tired. Anyway, do your research. Answer your questions. And then come back to me and tell me. Just be like, you were right, or something. Yeah, I know. And if you live in the Dillsburg, Pennsylvania area, get in touch with me. Get in touch with me on my Instagram, 87 Dodge Ram 1500. Send me a message or something. Ask me where the church is. I will gladly show you where my church is. I don't play in the band for no reason. I play in the band. Y'all know what I mean. So, I'm not trying to be one of those hypocritical Christians. So, there's a reason why I play in the band. There's a reason why I'm making these YouTube videos about God, trying to lead people in the right direction. It's because I actually care about people. It's not because I'm this hypocritical person that, just does whatever he wants. I'm not gonna make these videos and then turn around and do exactly what I said not to do in my videos. I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna say, hey, it's wrong to go out and get drunk and everything else, and then go out and freaking get drunk. I'm not gonna do that. Of course, I'm 19, I can't buy alcohol anyway, but that's besides the point. I can't do that. So, do your research, look up God, answer your questions, and if you still have some questions, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them for you. I'll do the research for you. I just want to lead people in the right direction. So do your research. If you can't find any of your answers, come to me. I will help you.